my delicious co-creators from Tokyo in Japan. Hello, Takashi.
Hello, Lilou.
This is a delicious co-creators watching this video. This is another one of us. I love it. I love that we got to meet here in Japan, and I received this wonderful message from you and your family saying, if you need help, Lilou, translation, anything, we're coming to the Symphony of Peace Prayer too, and we would love to meet you. I just love that spontaneity, and it felt good, and thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you for having me here today. I'm so honored to be interviewed by you because I've been watching your videos for years, and just surreal for me.
Well, I thank you for that, and I am touched by your own story. It takes really a lot of courage to step out of this comfort zone, and I feel this is exactly the journey a lot of us are embarking on. So this is very important stories, This is as important to me as an interview of Nassim that you have seen, or the different people that touched you because of their knowledge. We're everyday people making things happen. Tell us about this life of yours and how one day this didn't fit anymore. Huh?
Yes, I was a jewelry designer, and I was making jewelry, having fun making jewelry. But then after the global financial crisis in 2009, my business just went flat. And, I lost basically all my money. I was rock bottom. And
where were you living?
I was living in Hong Kong at the time. I was living in Hong Kong for the last 7 years. And I have one child, 9-year-old son now. And
that is so cute. Oh my God. I saw you. I met you. I think you're the most adorable thing. He is so alive. Sorry. I had to say this because he's so cute.
Yeah, he loves you too. Yeah. And so we were so worried because we lost everything basically. And, we have a son and he has to go to school. We had to pay expensive rent. By the way, Hong Kong is a very expensive place to live. And so we were so, we didn't know what to do, and our families were questioning us, what were you guys doing? What are you going to do from now?
What are you thinking?
Yeah, what were you thinking? So, but we just felt that, this is the bottom, so we can come up if this is the bottom. We have nothing to lose anymore. We lost everything, so yeah, that's how we switched. But then we were okay for a few years after that. We bought a house at the rock bottom. I don't know how that happened, but we were able to purchase a house. But we sold the house last year, actually, October last year. And we basically are now homeless. We don't have a house. We're traveling around the world. And but this didn't happen, not just like that, but one of the biggest incidents that happened was that the tsunami and the earthquakes that hit Japan in 2011. And we were watching.
Talk about 3/11 here. Huh?
3/11, yes, that's right. And we were in Hong Kong at that time, so we weren't really, influenced by that physically. But the impact of that, watching the news every day, impacted us so much that we were so, devastated watching that. And it just hit me that, the life just can, disappear like that, just like that. In one day, what you cherish, your family, everything can be just, washed away in one moment. And so one day, this voice just, kept saying into my head and saying, what are you doing every day? Why you do what you do every day? And are you really living your life authentically? And just I was pondering on these questions to myself, and I just felt like, I'm not really living my authentic life, and I don't want to live the rest of my life like this anymore. So, let's change that and let's see the world first. And that's why we sold the house and just take on a journey, and just we're traveling right now.
I love that, and I love the fact that you are taking on to creating this documentary and doing those videos now about this possibility, or imagining what if there was no money. Tell us about that inspiration and when you started it, and what do you mean by that, and what you're looking for.
Through my experiences, I felt that I was restricted by the idea and the fear of or lack of money, and that's why I couldn't move. I felt like I was like chained by that fear, and but when I lost money, actually, I felt I liberated. I thought there's nothing more to lose, and why are we so consumed by this fear of not having money? And I felt that probably a lot of people are feeling like this around the world. And so, what if there's no such thing as money? What would people be doing around the world? So I wanted to know. Yeah.
Have you started doing those videos, or is that something that you're working on right now?
I'm working on it right now, but I've been talking to so many people about these ideas. I'm asking about what they think about this. Yeah.
This is so wonderful, because beyond this money, then we most of the time, a lot of our excuse are, I don't have the money, I can't because of this and that. What do you think there is there? What would you answer if I would be doing this documentary?
Right. I think
If there was not such a thing as money. I love that you met this guy in Arizona too.
right. A lot of people think that if there's no such thing as money, nothing around this world will work because everything is based on monetary system. But and a lot of people think that then if there's no such thing as money, then we have to go back to primitive lifestyle, old way of living. But that's not true also, because we have the technology, we have the abilities to create things, but just that not having money does not have to restrict that, because we have all the resources around the world, all the talents, all the knowledge we have, using that, but not from the concept of scarcity and fear and dominance and control, but rather we can use the concept of harmony and cooperation and freedom. I think it's possible to create the new kind of paradigm. Yeah.
Co-creating together, huh?
Yes, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
I love how there's some Japanese people right now here. The kids are so cute in Japan, aren't they? I mean, look at this. Look at these little faces. I mean, it's ridiculous. I was in Koyasan, and there's these little schoolgirls and schoolboys. Oh my God, that was so precious. I don't know. There's this matureness about them too, but they're just like, they're so oishi. This is delicious. Do you feel like Japan, because you haven't come here for 7 years, how is it for you to be back?
Well, it's always good to come back to Japan, because I love the food here and the climate and everything. But I just feel that there's a shift coming, in this country too. And I feel a lot of people are trying to change their lifestyle, even though I find that a lot of people are feeling the restrictions by the societal pressure. But especially the young, people, when I see young people, I feel like they are changing the world now. So yeah, I feel positive. Yeah.
Good. Because the Japanese culture, I feel they're so grateful, and there's so many codes too and discipline. But there is this respect. It's amazing. It's like I feel like I just came to another planet.
Yeah. I feel like that sometimes when I come back to Japan.
Yeah, it's just extraordinary. I know you were there at the Symphony of Peace Prayer on Sunday.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
I didn't know about that until I find out that you were coming to Japan, and I checked the website, and I just take a chance to go. But when I got there, I was so amazed about, so many people gathering in such a place, and I was really touched that the people are really wishing for peace, so yeah.
And when the leaders of different religion came on stage, I mean, I started bawling, there was so much emotion. It was like a dream coming true, this coming all together. And I think Japan has this culture of prayer, no? I mean, you seem to be, there's something about that we can learn. And also from the Shintoism and the being closer to nature and being close to Mother Nature.
Right. Yeah, I feel that in every day we are not, doesn't appear to be very religious, but at the core of our culture, I think we have that, deep inside. And I think this is what Greg Braden said one time. There's the lost mode of prayer. And he explained that just we are living in the prayer every day, and it's not like we don't have to practice it in a religious way, but we live that the notion that we can change the reality. Well, this is personally I feel, I think it's at the core of the culture too. Yeah.
It is, and with this new paradigm shift, what do you think this is all about? Do you feel, because you're transitioning, and I know there's the difficult moments too, where there's the doubts and the fears, but how do you make your decisions now? How are you moving forward? I know you came back from Kauai and from so many other places. How are you moving forward, besides, even if there is doubts and fears?
Right. Since I lost, all the money, I lost fear basically. So, when I think about reality, so many people are still questioning, even my parents are questioning still, say, what are you going to do about your life, from now on? And, you need a job, you need money, what are you going to do? But I don't focus on that anymore. I focus on allowing things to happen, and I believe that the universe has a way of working, and so, since I lost the money, I really feel that there's nothing too bad about losing money too. There's mostly it's coming from the pressure from outside, I feel. So yeah.
I love it, how it's unfolding. Well, thank you so much. I've enjoyed meeting you and creating this video before with you for your site also, and I look forward to seeing this beautiful documentary and whatever unfolds in your life. I wish you a amazing, abundant life.
Well, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be interviewed by you and meeting you. This is amazing. Yeah.
Thank you for accepting, and I know this is healing for all of us. So, my delicious co-creators, big kisses from Japan. This is my last day here in this amazing country, in the city of Tokyo. I hope you're living an oishi life, a juicy life, that you're allowing yourself to follow your dreams and your intuition. I send you much love. We send them much love, huh?
Yes.
From here. Konnichiwa. No, sayonara. Sayonara. Arigato.